Hi all, welcome back to Europa Universalis, The Price of Power. This is Ambitious Margrave solo scenario. This will be my part 83. So, didn't get back last night, so this is a new day. Yeah, nothing really to talk about, so I'm just going to push on. I did just double check there where we were at. It is the turn of the French. Austria have taken their event, no bot power left, so they're going to pass next turn unless they get some bot power. Saying that, they would have to get. No, they would only need one, wouldn't they? Because of the. To defend, wouldn't they? Yeah, well, yeah, because the army's on the map now, Grant. So, so one bot power would allow them to probably move in here and have a land battle. However, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure how they get. I mean, if I was to do a trade action, or France were to help them out some way. But let's see. So France to go. They have no. Oh, hang on. Their bot power is greater than they've got left as well. Oh, so we're running out of turns here. So they're not under attack. Their army is on the map, but they can't siege. So their spent is greater than what they've got left. They're not at war. They do have 4 bot power left, but they're not at war, so no. And they've not picked, so they're going to pick their event now. Yeah. Okay. So France. Right, what I've done was I moved. That's because I moved a little space down here. I'm kind of pushed things down a bit now. It's a bit annoying. I can't quite squeeze this on the. I didn't think it was going to affect things, but hang on, I've tightened the tripod up a bit. Right, so already taken event, no, so they're going to roll for their event. And now there is, oh yeah, we've got our event there. Yeah, well, there's nothing we could really do about it. We only just seen it when it was in Austria's turn, so let's see what we got. 3. Let's say that might be alright. Oh no, it might not be. Grant. God damn it. But right, most revealed event. And that is the rightmost revealed event. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we do still get to get the ruler, which is good. Oh yeah, this was another thing I noticed last night. Just after I'd stopped recording, that he's a plus, and this event's got a plus on it. So I was thinking, damn, it'd be better if that event got out the way before we get this ruler in play, because he's a good ruler, obviously. But then I started thinking, there's only 4 more cards to come. I very much doubt there's going to be a plus in the 4 cards, because I think it balances out. I could be wrong. But even if there was, so he's going to take a wound, he's going to take a hit this turn, when this gets played. And then, even if he was to take a hit then we'd be into that interregnum stage, unless we had some other card lying about. And it would be the last round anyway, so I'm not so sure it would have a great bad effect. It might, but anyway, well, this is going to happen now. So they're going to take this. These are going to get an R2 ducats each. Now, there was no ducats on that, so he's not going to gain bot power either, actually. So let me put some more ducats on the other 2 event. Well, that's a plus, I suppose. The fact we're guaranteed 4 ducats now for our event. And, well, it's up to us which one we pick. So they're going to play this. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go and look at the suggestion again, am I? You would think they're maybe going to pick B for me, but I don't know. Right, well, let me go and look. Let's see what it says. Okay, I had a feeling as I was looking at this that there's no suggestion at all for this event. I guess it's because it's a realm-specific event. So the flowchart asks, is this an opponent's event? The answer is yes. Well, so it is going to do option B then. So because it's an opponent's event, it's going to resolve option B. Yeah, I would have liked option A. I mean, I know it's losing me stability, and I've just boosted that up, but yeah, well, it's not your event. It's not you to choose, Grant. So they're going to run option B. So it says we cannot afford this. Brandenburg Prussia gains 2 administrative power, but yeah, I mean, I've not really got. Well, actually, I've got that card. I've still got that development card that I've never put to use. But so we've gained. So that's me got 2 more administrative power. And if their state religion is Protestant, they lose 2 prestige. So my state religion is Protestant, so I'm going to drop from 23 down to 21 and lose 2 prestige. Not what we want. Just a reminder that the scores up there, Austria are leading with 51, France on 31, and we're on 21. So we're 30 points behind. There's absolutely no way that I can... I was hoping to maybe post a second place finish, maybe, but... And the thing is, we're battling against Austria, which I don't think is going to... Well, it might lose them some prestige, because when we're occupying our towns, it does remove prestige from them, doesn't it? But anyway. Okay, so... And then... Well, that's that, and then there's no secondary effects on this, obviously, but we now have the... I think it's optional, this one. If we play the event ourselves, we have to take this ruler. If an opponent plays the event, it's optional, and then if it's the last card, it's optional, but it costs you. But, well, this is... I'm going to take him, eh? I'm going to take him, because, I mean, the guy we've got is, has got a wound, and he's... I mean, okay, his actual battle dice were three white dice. Actually, I'm not sure I recalled that being 3, but it's kind of risky using your ruler. So he's going to take over. That'll go away, although he is going to receive a wound when that event gets played. But oh well, okay. Well, there was absolutely nothing I could do about that, because Austria played their event first, revealing that 3rd hidden event, and then France just played the event right afterwards. So there's absolutely nothing I could do. I couldn't intervene. It was their turn, so just the luck of how it works sometimes, I suppose. Okay, so that's France taking their event as well. So just me to pick mine. Is that something I should do now? I mean, I've still not actually looked at both of these, so... Which I probably shouldn't I? Because it's my turn now. Let me go and have a look. Actually, I'll bring camera across a bit of a slant. I'll zoom in on these, and I'll pause the camera and go and have a look. Okay, so just looking at these here, I mean, this first one doesn't start too well. Ottoman invasion this is, so I'll lose a diplomatic power or military power. So I could comfortably lose a diplomatic power. But it's quite a powerful event here. But I wondered how the bot dealt with this. Now, the bot suggestion says that if it's Austria bot or an ally of the Austria bot that picks this event, they're going to re-roll the event, not pick this event at all. That is just on the A side it says it, so I don't know. So, I mean, it's me that's picking it though, so I get to choose one, A or B. So if I picked A though, I'm not sure. It says the Emperor may activate the defending HRE ability. So I don't know, there's nothing to say that it will or it won't. So I don't know how to decide if it may, unless it's in the solo rules that. Anyway, carrying on, if it activates that or not. I mean, that's kind of bad for us if it activates that, because we get penalised for that, don't we? It says then place 6 rebels and an ill health token in Austria. So that sounds it sounds pretty good. And add unrest to Vienna. I mean, it sounds pretty good for us, but in some ways, do I really want 6 rebels in there? You know, if I'm wanting to try and go in and deal with things myself. I don't know though. I mean, that is in actually the area of Austria, which I wasn't intending going into. Well, no, I did. I could maybe move into there next round, possibly. So I don't know if I want that. And the other part, B, is add 4 unrest to towns/vassals in Dalmatia or adjacent to Hungarian Plain or Transylvania. Transylvania, I'm assuming, is on the other map, because I can't see that area there. And I'm assuming it's just over the other side of the map. So it's not that. So it can go to Dalmatia or adjacent to the Hungarian Plain, and then you would place 6 rebel units in total in the affected areas. I can see that being a bit better, a bit safer, a bit out the way of us as well, with the rebels. But I don't know. And then this other event, at first I thought was kind of rubbish, but then I'm starting to wonder. It says pick an independent realm with 1+ royal marriage on it, and flip these royal marriages to their other side. And the only royal apart from, have we not got a royal marriage out there? Yeah. So I wouldn't put it in that, but Austria have a royal marriage in, what is it? Bavaria, I think? No, Bohemia. Bohemia it is. So they've got a royal marriage in there, so I would flip that to the other side, which is... it's a bad thing for them, I think, isn't it? And then, war of succession, I would take a free declare war action targeting only that realm. So we would declare war on Bohemia. Gain 2 military power upon declaring war if target is adjacent to your realm. Well, it would be adjacent, so that would work. So, and the gain of 2 military power is quite nice. And this other one, lose 2 prestige, which I'm reluctant to do, and gear 4 influence in the chosen realm if it is an NPR. I don't think I would bother with that one. So I can see myself taking, but then we're also going to be at war with, what is it? Bohemia. Got it covered up with cubes there. We're then going to be at war with them as well. Which I don't know if that's just I mean, our army's probably quite good to be able to move in there, but I'm not going to be able to do that this round. I can't see that happening this round, so I get the feeling one of these would be the better option, but and I don't mind losing a diplomatic power. That's... Well, is it anything that you need to immediately pick just now? Because remember, they've all picked their events. I'm going to have to pick one of them before the end, but maybe I should just... Well, thing is, this could get you 2 more military power. And right now, if I took that right now, I wouldn't need to do the change national focus. Hi all, right, back to continue this part 83, I think it is. Yeah, I just left things from where I left it there last night, and I never got back. I got kind of bogged down a bit, I think, with what I was looking at. So I've just come back up and I'm looking around, trying to work out... I just did check where we left things, and I was looking at the 2 events, you know. One thing I did notice on both the events is the attrition. Now... We've got an army of 6, 7, 8, 9 units as well. So it's, well, for every 4, isn't it? So we'd lose 2 units. In fact, oh no, yeah. Fortunately, we've not got 10 because we lose 2 because they've both got attrition on them. So the first one's going to lose us 2 units. That's going to take us down to 7. The second one's going to lose us 1 unit, isn't it? Let me just check that. Is it page 41? Yeah. Attrition all player realms that are at war except you. Except you. Now, just as well, we went and had a look then. Must remove 1 land unit as a casualty for every 4 deployed land units that they have. Oh, I tell you what. That's cheeky. Now, here was me thinking there, when I just hit record, that I do not want to play the event until the very last moment. And I possibly want to actually start the war, start the land battle and move, not carry out my siege in there, move into there, so that I can then battle against them before the attritions trigger. Well, I'm saying that. Because if I take the first event, then the other attrition's going to automatically trigger at the end of it, and then I'm not going to be you in that case. But anyway, all player realms that are at war, except you, must remove 1 land unit as a casualty for every 4 deployed land units that they have. And I think the bot rules for that are as resolved as normal, yeah. So what I've just realised now, if we run... Yeah, but you've just already said that the other attrition's going to trigger right after it. So if we run the event with attrition, we don't get... It doesn't affect us. Austria are at war and they're going to lose 2 units. But then the other attrition is then going to resolve. Austria are then going to lose another 1 unit and we're going to lose 2. So we are going to be ahead with that though. I just thought maybe get into the land battle first, then it might, if things went wrong, even if I got... Well, to be honest, if I get under 8 units, so if I happen to lose 2 of my 9 units, then I'm at 7, and I'm only going to lose 1 to an attrition. But that's tricky. Yeah, there was a few things on my mind. One of them was I'm not going to be first player next turn. So if Austria's army is just lying about there, well, I suppose they're going to come and attack me, aren't they? Yuck. I've only got 1 military power left as well. I do need to change national focus. It's a mess. It is my turn though, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, but the other possibility, one of the events was giving me 2 military power, wasn't it? Pick an independent realm with 1 plus marriage on it and flip it to its... So I'm thinking in here. And then take a free declare war action, targeting only that realm. Gain 2 military power upon declaration of war if target is adjacent to your realm. No. We wouldn't get Austria wouldn't come and join an alliance here because we are part of the HRE as well. So don't think that would happen. However, Austria are allied with that realm, but they've got this is still on the active allies side as well. So can it still... Well, hang on. What is it? Is it Bohemia that? Or Bavaria? Or whatever one it is. Bohemia. So hang on. Austria have an alliance with Bohemia. So if we attack Bohemia, does that mean they call Austria in? You know what? I was going to go and start looking for that to find out what's going to happen, but I don't think I want to go at war with them. They've got quite a strong. Are they at 5? I mean, okay, I know we've got a bigger army and whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5. They are. I don't think I want to go into that though. I think I just want to stick with going for Austria. So I think I'm going to not take that event, and I'm going to probably take the other one, which is the one that messes about with the Emperor, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to play out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is change national focus then, after all that, thinking about things. Now remember, what are we going to get now, turn-wise? Yeah, we're not going to get a lot. So I'm going to get this turn here, and then Austria are going to pass, France are going to pass, yeah, then we're going to get another turn and then take a event. That's it. Oh man. So I've only got 2 turns and then run the event. Oh, that's rubbish. So I don't even have time in. I think what I'm actually better doing is not sieging in that area then, and moving in to have a land battle with Austria. Yuck. Yeah, there's no great way of doing that, because I'm saying, well, you want to play one of the attritions first, but by playing one of the attritions is going to play 2 of them. So then I would have, he would lose 3, he'd have 6 units left and I'd have 7, which is a slight advantage, but I think it would be better going into a war first, and then if I happen to lose some units, then the attrition won't be as harsh. I don't know, maybe that's the wrong way of thinking. So now we're at war. We can still, yeah, we're at war already. So even if Austria pass, we can still have a battle with them, can't we? It's just you can't declare war once they've passed. But we're at war with them anyway. So if I do move into their area, I'm then not going to be able to siege this turn, because that's going to be. No, hang on. Yeah, because I've got to change national focus first. Damn. If I declare war and just ignore that situation, no. Yeah, the other annoying factor is if I change national focus, I've got 1 military power just now, change national focus into 3 military power, but if I'm going to move into there, that's going to cost me another military power. Now you might say, well, you've still got 2 left and you can do the siege because there's only 4. Well, not that I'm going to be able to do this turn anyway, because I've just said I'm only getting 2 more actions and my event. So, and change national focus needs to be one of those actions. That's why it's tempting to take that event to get the 2 military power, which kind of saves me from doing the change national focus. But then the attritions are going to trigger though, both of them. And okay, I've got 3 military power. I want to move in, but I need to, not that guy, I need to do this. Oh well, hold on. I need to put enlist this guy as my general, so that's going to cost me a 1 military power. I'm going to have 1 left. Well, like you've just said, Grant, you're not going to have the time to siege anyway. Yeah, I'm worried about Austria are going to go next, but I think if I can take their army off the board, we've already seen that when their army comes back It doesn't. Well, mind you, would it not? Would it not come back into this area this time? That's my problem there. Well, the other thing is you resolve a peace with them, but then what is the point in moving into their territory and you've not sieged anything down yet? That's a bit silly, isn't it? So hang on, I need to check the defend action. So starting the next round I'm talking about, if they went first, well, hang on, is France? No, they're going to pass first, aren't they? Austria are going to pass first. Yeah, they're going to be first next turn. So they're going to defend, and they're going to. Their army is going to be greater than mine. Yeah, because their army is going to be huge. Their army is going to be the full force. Well, hold on. See, this is the other thing. If I siege more of their towns down, it blocks off some of their manpower. That's a tough thing. A tough game to sort of work out the right things to do. So if their army comes on the map, is there any areas with boss towns where army would not trigger a battle? Yeah, and then the preference would be... So their army is going to come back into here. And then they're going to siege that town back. There's nothing I can do about that, I don't think. And I can't going in and attacking their army and they're just going to rebuild it next round. They're going to have whatever amount of ball power. Ah, dear. Nah, I don't know what the right thing is to do here. Now, I see what I should have done. When I moved into there, I should have left a unit or two in there, because then that would have triggered a battle. When his army comes on the map, he does not want to trigger a battle. Or it's probably something that's just built into so that he's not allowed to do that, I think. Because I think that would be slightly unfair and doesn't give us a chance to react. Yeah, that's what we should have done. That's what you need to be doing, Grant, is leaving some units about. When I move my army, are they allowed to go... Can I move them in different... can I... If I take a land activation, can I move... No, because you're moved. I don't think I can. Can I move some units into there and some units into there? Can I do that? I don't know. 16, I think. Right, so on page 16, it's got about activating units, land activation. Pick an area with at least one of your armies or regular units and perform one of the two options below. Well, we're going for land movement. So it says see page 25, so I'm going to go and look there shortly. Move one of your armies or a single unit in this area, up to 2 spaces. Yeah, I get the feeling we're not allowed to do what I'm wanting to do. Land movement. A land activation may be used to activate and move a single army or regular unit. An army/unit may move up to 2 spaces. Must end its movement. Because I know we can leave units behind, so does it not tell us about that in here? Reorganising armies. During a land activation, an army can pick up or drop off units at any point during its movement. Oh no. I can only move 2 spaces. That's so annoying. I should have dropped units off, but I'm not thinking about the bigger picture, like. Well, if if we, what is it? If we declare war, no. You don't get to recruit units and move at the same time, right? It's only when you declare war, isn't it, that if there's no battle, you then get a free recruit or move. So next time, if my army... Well, hang on. Well, if his army spawns... If his army goes... Well, hold on. If we don't wipe his army out, that's not going to happen. Yeah, it kind of feels like we should just stay where we are then, eh? It feels like it's better to stay where we are, but these attritions are going to... Well, like I've said, they're going to hurt him. Yeah, he's going to rebuild his army. Yeah, he's going to have 14 and we're going to be down to 7. He's going to have double us. Ugh, yuck. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Damn it. So, change national focus and just sieging that area, maybe. That's my 2 actions. And we've not done a trade at all. I've got 1 ducat and 3 loans. Oh my gosh. I'm in all sorts of trouble. Here was me trying to spread out and go for things. I mean, I know I've maybe left it far later than I should have done. And maybe that is the problem, but I think if we siege his towns down, he's going to lose manpower though. Yeah, okay. So can I avoid? Because I don't need to appoint my general yet either, do I? Right, hold on, Grant. Hold on. I'm going to be in an area that's not my realm. If he was to attack me, I wouldn't have the chance to appoint a general, because it needs to be. Remember, it needs to be. It's in the land battle section, isn't it? It needs to be a battle because the bot's going to be the attacker. It's got to be in the main defender's realm. Well, that wouldn't be my realm, that area, because I would only be occupying these towns. And that the other thing is, would he come and attack me? Well, yeah, he would. Rather than go he would, because we're not gonna have a battle. So if I do want that general, I need to appoint him now, as well. Before the end of the round, I think. That's something that could have caught me out as well, I think. So change national focus. Yeah, and then I need to appoint a general. Okay, right. Look, I can see where it looks like things could have went better here. It's difficult. It's difficult to work all this out. So I'm going to change national focus then. So that goes in there, and I'm going to move one of these into there and one of these into there. That is going to be my turn. I'm not going to mess about with my cards. I don't think. No, because I need that as a ruler. Mind you, is that Siege Assault card going to get used? But then it's going to cost me more. It's going to cost me ducats to go and get other cards. No, I'm just going to leave it. So I'm going to change national focus. And yeah, that's it. Right. So Austria are going to pass because they are at war, but they've no bot power left. In fact, they've no bot power left. That's the first step. They've picked the event, so they're going to pass and gain. Well, they're going to pass and gain 2 bot power as well. Okay, so give them 2 bot power. That's them passing. They are going to be first player next turn as well, because it was me that was first player the last turn. That's them done. Now France are not at war. they do have bot power left. They're not under attack. Armies in the map can't siege. Yeah, their spend is greater than what they've got left. They're not at war, like I said. They have picked events, so they're going to pass as well. So they pass, and it will be second player, and they gain 1 bot power. Okay. Yeah, so back to us again. Yeah. So now they both passed, so it is going to trigger the end of the action phase. I've still not played the event, so I'm allowed to carry out 1 more action. And then if I've still not done the event, then do the event. So I need to do the action first. So I guess I do the siege then. And I'm going to spend 2 strength to siege these 3 towns down. Remember, I've got artillery, so yeah, so I'm going to spend 2 of my military power to do that. Let's just see siege again. Page 16. Selected areas, hostile provinces. You may activate units to siege instead of moving. Action cost pays for a single sieging unit. Pay 1 for each additional unit that takes part in the siege. Calculate siege strength. Well, the siege strength is 3. So we activate 1. That artillery covers 2 of the siege strength. We've got to spend 1 more. So we spend 2, and we've got enough strength there. There's our army across there to siege these 3 towns. So we're going to get our towns on top of theirs in unrest. Okay, so there we go. And this is going to now bring up my question about what happens here, because these 2 are both in unrest. Does that town, Austrian town, still bother the Austrians? Do they still have to roll an unrest for that? So we might need to find out the answer to that. And then finally, before I end, I'm going to take a minor action because I do need to have this general. So we're going to put this guy into play as a general. He's a circle, so I think he's a circle. It's a plus that's out there. So, and he is going to go on the proper army this time. So there we go. Yeah, because I think I need to do that, because I don't think I get the I'm not going to get the chance to do that if they declare war. Sorry, not declare war. If they move in and we have a land battle. So that's about it. Yeah. And now we've got to pick an event now. Well, this was another thing I was just thinking about there. This event could maybe mess them up. So, well, let's just do it. Yeah, I'm just going to pick the one. I'm going to pick the Ottoman invasion. So, the other there. So I'm going to pick this one. Oh, I forgot about that. Give me some of that. Right, so we get 4 ducats. Oh, not in the bank, Grant. In your treasury, please. Right, so we've got 5. So this is the event we are going to play. And you can see that the attrition on that one, but that one's not going to trigger. And then we can take the money off this, and basically this is going to resolve just the secondary effects, which is the attrition that is going to hit us. But I mean, they're both going to hit Austria, but they're just going to spend bot power to rebuild before, and we're not going to get the chance to rebuild our army. So anyway, right, let's see what we're doing with this Ottoman invasion then. Because our options are Siege of Vienna. The Emperor may activate the defending the HRE ability. Well, I don't know. I didn't go and look up that Ottoman invasion to see, because that says may activate it. So I don't know if that means how the bot deals with that. Obviously, if it's not a bot, then the player gets a choice. Then plays 6 rebels and an L health in Austria. Yeah, see that is going to mess him up, because he's then going to have rebels in his own area. And in fact, there's going to be a war. There's going to be a battle. Yeah, but hold on, Grant. This is not really going to matter come... Yeah. See, that's the thing. If his army gets wiped out, when it comes back, it's going to go right in there and take back that town. Well, I don't think there's anything you could do about that. So that... I mean, his army might not get wiped out, though. Remember, he's got an army of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 against 6 rebels. And an ill health token in Austria, which I think affects his army, doesn't it? And add unrest to Vienna. That's all pretty good for me. I'm going to lose diplomatic power because I've not got any military power. So, but the other option is what maybe I was considering before, though. Add 4 unrest to towns in Dalmatia or adjacent to Hungarian plain, or like Transylvania is not on this map. At least I don't think it is. So, adjacent to the Hungarian plain, or in Dalmatia or adjacent to Hungarian plain, place 6 rebels in total in affected areas. Well, there's the Hungarian plain, so adjacent to that could be there and there, which really only affects this time. There's Dalmatia there. Hang on. Right, okay, being on positive for a little bit. Still thinking over this Ottoman invasion event and realising that if we were to do the siege of Vienna and put the 6 rebels in there, then there's going to be a land battle right away, isn't there? Between the Austrian army and the 6 rebels. The outcome of that is more than likely going to be the rebels are going to get wiped out. The Austrians are still going to have a bit of an army left. Even if they didn't, then there's no rebels. So next round, Austria are then free to move. Well, like we've talked about, our army mean that they're probably going to come for us. Well, I think what I'm thinking is if I do option B, I think I can target this town, put this in unrest, this in unrest. It says add 4 unrest to towns in Dalmatia or adjacent to Hungarian plain. So in Dalmatia, I'm only going to get 1, but adjacent to Hungarian plain. Now, adjacency also includes the area, if I'm right. I think I'm right in saying. So I can target this. So I think these 2 towns would be in unrest. They're the 2 affected areas. So then it says place 6 rebels in total in affected areas. So we would have some rebels in there and rebels in there, and well, we could spread them about how we choose. Then when Austria take their turn, I think they're going to be distracted and go and deal with the rebels, which allows us to get a turn to build our army back up. Yeah, so I think that's a better way to do it. Because if I go for that looks like the better one to do. 6 rebels, an ill health token, and unrest into Vienna. But it means it's going to trigger the land battle there right away, and I don't think I want that to trigger right away. Of course, the other thing is the peace and rebels phase. They are going to siege. Well, they'll start sieging it. I'm pretty sure this is what I want to do, isn't it? I don't want to do A here. I want to do B. I think the position I'm in, and how I'm seeing things playing out here, I think it's definitely better to do option B here. But I'm not got a full grip of how the tactics and strategies are in this game, like how to deal with it, even after this long playthrough that I've been doing. So I'm going to lose 1 diplomatic power or 1 military power. Interesting, when I came across that thread, I was looking for this. Somebody asking that if you didn't have any of that monarch power, could you still play this card? And it was Mix that answered, well, yes, yeah, you could. I'm assuming because I've got diplomatic power, I can't say, well, I'll pick military power and I've not got any. So I'm pretty sure that's the case. So I think if I didn't have any diplomatic power right now, I think I could still play the card, but something you maybe wouldn't have thought about. So I'm gonna lose 1 diplomatic power. So I've still got 4 left. I'm going to do option B here, broad front. Had 4 unrest 2 times in, see, it's in Dalmatia or adjacent to Hungarian plain, and then the or Transylvania, but Transylvania must be on the map. So, and I don't want to just target Dalmatia because there's only 1 town in there. No, I'm better getting the 2, am I not? Well, they're going to just march down. No, I think we want rebels and spread about. I think it'd be better spreading the rebels about. Yeah, so I'm going to pick adjacent to Hungarian plain for the unrest. So, and like I said, this is Hungarian plain, this area here. So adjacency does mean also it can be the same area. Now, is that right, Grant? So I think I can target that one and Sopron there as a 2 now. I could target up to 4, but that's obviously all we've got. Let me just look up the definition of adjacent, because I'm pretty sure it's from the back. I think it's at the beginning, these terms, and important terms. Adjacency. So what are we looking at? What are we targeting here? Adjacency. Adjacent to Hungarian plain. So a province, unit or token is considered adjacent to the area in which it is located and all areas that share a border with that area. It is also considered adjacent to all provinces in each of those areas. Right, why am I not reading what I wanted to be reading there? Right, hang on. A province, unit or token is considered adjacent to the area in which is located and all areas that share a border with that area. It is also considered adjacent to all provinces in each of those areas. Oh, that's not sinking in for me well. Areas are considered adjacent to all other areas. I expected to be reading just what I said there, that this could be considered as adjacent. Maybe I'm getting that wrong then. Well, let me pause and just read that over, see if I can try and get that to sink in a bit better. Yeah, that's right. After reading that again, adjacency, a province. Let's just talk provinces here, not units or tokens, right? So we're talking about this province. So a province is considered adjacent to the area in which it is located. Yeah. So this is considered adjacent in this area. So when it says add 4 unrest adjacent to Hungarian plain, I can target that. Yeah, I'm 99% sure about that. Probably said that one before as well, though, and still got it wrong. Okay, well, we're going to go with that. I think I can target that as well. I'm pretty sure I can target that province as well. I know I can target that one, but yeah, I think that's what's saying there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's saying. So, and then place 6 rebels in total in affected areas. So, do we just go 3 and 3 here, or? So we want rebels. Now let me get 6 rebels ready. Well, that's me put 3 in each. I'm not really sure. I know the bot wants to. I tried to look at this as well and see what he would consider his target to defend, because he's wanting to defend. He's got this area with invaders. He's now got this area with invaders. He's got this area with invaders. So, but it comes to, does it have is its army greater than or equal to 2 times any invading force? So that's why I think's doing it this way, because at the moment he's not got 2 times our force, but he's got 2 times this and 2 times this. So if I say yes to that, armies on the map, yes. Invaders in any area where bot's MAC is greater than or equal to invading force, yes. Place army in the area with the largest invading force that qualifies. Now, hold on here. Qualifies. So, oh dear. I thought it was wanting to go for the 2 times, but that's maybe not. I'm not sure how to interpret that one actually, because if we if we let's just go through this, right? Any area with invaders, yes. Has 2 bot power left, an army in an area where it concedes provinces, no. Right, so army is greater than or equal to 2 times any invading force. Well, it is greater than the 2 rebels' forces, but not well, sorry. It's 2 times the 2 rebel forces, but not mine. So yes, but not mine. But I don't think that then matters, because it says, then it goes yes, armies on the map, yes. Invaders in any area where bot's MAC is greater than or equal to invading force. Well, I'll tell you what though, after this attrition, it's still not went to recruit units, has it? So I think after the attrition, its MAC is going to be greater than or equal to the 2 rebel areas, but not my area, because it's going to lose some units. So then place an army in the area with the largest invading force that qualifies, check for MAC. Well, the largest area. Yeah, I suppose it's going to go to the alphabetical area then, I guess. Unless I want to maybe make one of them got 4 units and one of them 2. Just so it goes into that area first. Yeah, I think I might do that just to avoid that sort of situation. So I think I'm going to put 4 in here and 2 in here just to avoid that. I think because if it was 3 and 3, it would have to decide between the 2 because they're both the same strength. So now it's got a straightforward case of it moving into there, I think. However, we do have a rebel siege and move phase as well though, Grant. What is that? They're going to siege down the towns, I think. Oh man. Yeah, they're both going to siege, causes there's rebels and unrest, towns with unrest in the areas. They're both going to siege these towns, aren't they? So, but the rebels are still going to be there. Yeah, I don't think they're going to move. They're just going to play either if they're core provinces. No, they won't be. Well, this one will be because it's core. They're going to place a rebel town on top of it and cover the rightmost vacant slot on the town track. That's going to be good. Oh, that's something else I forgot to do. Hang on. Right, sorry, I've a lot of distractions. We need to get this wrapped up, I think. Yeah, what was core provinces place a rebel town on top of the owner's town? Oh yeah, that's what triggered my thoughts. Right, what? Just finish reading that though, Grant. Cover the rightmost vacant slot on their town track, right? Non-core provinces are liberated. Owners must return towns. Yeah, so basically that one's going to get removed. That one is going to be core because of the core token, but it's going to get a rebel town on it. So this is all quite nasty. I think this came at the right time. Yeah, what I meant to do was we've got 3 more towns occupied. So in actual fact, these are going to have 1, 2, 3, and that's reducing their manpower, and that's basically what we need to try and do, I think. So this is going to be good as well, because that's going to reduce one of their manpower as well, And that town's going to go back. That'll replace one, won't it? Right, we'll work out that when I get to it. Right, okay. That's what I'm going to do. Right, and then we have the... Right, that's me run the event. Okay, so on this event, there is attrition. Attrition if you're at war. It's the same, even for the bot. It's just the same. 41 grand. Attrition, all player realms that are at war, except you. So it doesn't count me because I'm the you in this part. Must remove 1 land unit as a casualty for every 4 deployed land units that they have. So Austria is at war. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2 of these, yeah, because multiples of 4. 2 of these go back. So that's reduced our army to 7. Right, was I aware that that was happening? That's fine. Or is it? Because now they've not got double that. Oh, man. Army is greater than or equal to 2 times. So if that's not the case, then they're going to start recruiting more units. Oh, you know what? That's fine. They're going to go after them, I think. Well, no, they're maybe not. They're maybe not. Are they going to be able to get 2 times mine? I don't know. 3, 6, 7. See, that's if I leave 3 in each one of these. Oh, just leave it, Grant. Just leave it. You know what? There's a possibility they might actually come for me now. I'm getting worn out trying to work it out, but in some ways you're kind of... I noticed that I was watching back a couple of bits in the video playthrough where I'm looking at flow charts before I make my decision about what to do. I mean, it's all open information there for you to look at, but I'm kind of looking to see what the bot's going to do, and maybe that's a wee bit gamey. I don't know what you would think about that. Maybe I shouldn't look into it as much. Well, I'm still getting caught out with things anyway while looking into it. Right, so that was that attrition event for that event card. So we've got this other event card now to play though. Oh yeah, they're going to lose more units. Well, we're going to lose some units now as well, aren't we? This one's just going to be auto resolution. I've got this to do as well. Okay, so attrition again. This time it is affecting me, so I'm going to lose 2 units. So I take 2 infantry. And they're exhausted. And then the bot is going to lose 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to lose another 1. Because he's got 7. So that's that. And then we're going to expand the... Well, the blue one, I'm guessing doesn't count. That would used to be the France one, but I think that's finished with because they're not a DMPR anymore. So this one's going to expand. Right, I know what's going to happen here. It's going to take Luxembourg this time, and that alliance is going away. So I'm sure Mick said that. So rather than me faffing about, no, that's one of the ones with... Well, you know what, I don't think it matters. I know that's got the different colour, but it's just I'll need to wrap things up here. So it's the different colour, but it's still the same. It's the same. So I think that then takes over there, because it wants to target the same area, and this alliance will go away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. I could just be rushing here and making a mess of things, but... and then pluses are going to take hits. That is going to be a ruler. So he takes a hit. Nobody else. All the rest are squares, and we've got our general as a circle. Like I said, there's only 4 more cards to come, so, and I think the fact that there was a plus on this set of 4 cards, I don't know if that is right, that the next 4 won't have a plus, but well, if we're going to lose them, we're going to lose them, and that's that. So that's that event finished. That is going to be the end of the round, but I'm just going to cut the video there, because we've obviously got the end of the round. Sorry, that's not the end of the round, that's the end of the action phase. And we've got the end of round stuff to do, and then start of the new round, which I can do in the next part. So that was us finished our turn. That is going to be the order of play next turn. Yeah, no, that's fine. Actually, yeah, how much are they going to have manpower? 10. They're going to have 10. No, they'll get another. Oh, they get 3 from that. Is that right? Oh, they're getting 13. They were on 14. I'm only dropping them by 1. Covering up all them. That's 7, that's 7. It's not as good as I thought. Well, the rebel siege bit might knock another one away. Well, no, because I think they're going to replace a town as well. Oh, well, that should cover up a space, though. Yeah. I think that might knock them down to 5, 9, and then the 3 there, so maybe their manpower reduced to 12. I suppose there's a chance of that dropping down as well, so it might reduce to 11. Yeah, you're just kind of hoping, But, okay, so that is the end of the action phase. I'm just going to cut that there, put that part together, because I think I had about 14 minutes, because I eventually had to cut the video, so I think that's about, actually it's only about 50 odd minutes, isn't it? Okay, hoping to maybe come back and do another bit tonight, but again, we'll see. I'm a bit more hopeful tonight, though, because I did want to carry on there, but I've got to take a break just now, so... okay, I'll be back with the next part sometime soon. Okay, cheers.